It's the carry and drag. The athletes will carry a cross that weighs 160 kilos and after that drag a 250 kilo tyre. First it's Paaso. The Finn will compete alongside Mika Nikkonen once again. Everyone's ready. First is the relatively simple job of carrying the cross. That tyre though, oh so heavy, 250 kilos. Nikkonen just slipping with the cross, but Paaso has reached the end as he sprints back to get the tyre. And he started okay with it. The cross is down for Nikkonen, who now has some catching up to do. Paaso going well at the moment. Can he do it under a minute? Not too much friction, so the tyre moving fairly easily. Maybe he'll get around the minute mark. Nikkonen going well now as well to the right, but Paaso will cross the line first. Just over 60 seconds. And he hits the line. Nikkonen still with a few more metres to go. These two done ever so well after the first couple of events. Nikkonen joint top of the standings. Paaso was in fourth. Nikkonen comes across the line eventually. Nearly 90 seconds. But it was 65.74 for Paaso, who won that duel. Mika Nikkonen did it in 85.59. Next, a first look at Jeffrey Lee from the United States, who's feeling the cold. He's competing alongside John Emil Westby from Norway. Same task. And the American here, Jeffrey Lee, has started like a house on fire. 65.74 the time to beat. Set by Paaso. And Lee may well beat it. He's back to take the tyre in under 20 seconds. Westby going back now, but taking his time. Lee was close to the edge there, so just readjusts the tyre, pulling it slightly inwards. Westby now starting as well, but struggling a bit. That's the time to beat. 20 seconds left if Lee's going to do it. He keeps on going, pulling it left and right, trying to find a route towards the finish as he hits the minute mark. You heard there, just 30 seconds left. This one does have a time limit to it. Lee keeps on going. He'll cross the line. 15 seconds left. Lee's over. He did it with 15 seconds to spare as he collapses down to the deck. But is there going to be enough time for Westby? Probably not. He keeps on going, but we'll have to settle for a distance here as the whistle goes from the referee. And that is that. Well, coming into this event, Jeffrey Lee's place was under threat, but he posted a good time here of 76.77, while Westby managed 35.2 metres. On we go then to a battle between Mika and Annala. He was second after the first two events against Nell, who was 11th, so he's pretty much at the cut-off point. Needs a good result here to stay in the competition. The time to beat at the moment, 65.74, which was set by Paaso. And the cross has been dropped here. Nell still going on the right-hand side of your picture. Here he is. He falls just before the finish. Needs to get it over that red line so he can run back and tackle the tyre. Manages to just about get it over the line. And needs to get it in the upright position before he can return. Annala struggling a bit in this event. The belt off now as Nell tries to get that tyre down to the other end. Annala dragging it now as well. Once again, a reminder there of the time to beat. Only 30 seconds to go. These two may have to settle for a distance instead of a time here in Kokkola. "15 seconds left as Nell goes over. He's just ahead of Annala at the moment, who is clawing the distance back all the time. But we're about to hit the end of the time limit. As the whistle goes, 90 seconds are up. A valiant effort from both, but it was 35.2 metres for Oliver Nell and 32.7 for Annala. Gary Pietrovsky from the United States had taken 24.5 points after the first 2 rounds, putting him in 6th against Jayden Hill, who's 3rd, just 1.5 points off the lead. The latest 2 to tackle the carry and drag. The cross weighing 160 kilos and the 250 kilo tyre to come. Just about across there from Hill, who races back now for the tyre. 30 seconds on the clock, a minute to go here. Piotrowski struggling a bit at the moment as he does eventually get the cross across the line. Doing very well with the tyre at the moment is Hill. He should post a reasonable time. It's probably not going to meet the 65.74 already set by Paaso. Just under 30 seconds left. Hill almost there as he keeps on pulling. Just a few more pushes needed. Piotrowski has a good rhythm, but he's quite far behind now with time fast running out. One more and it's over the line from Hill. Piotrowski still going, but he's only about halfway up at the moment. And there goes the time. It's all over. Jayden Hill, the Kiwi, did it in 83.64, while Piotrowski managed 33.6 metres. Mikko Latati is back, the 28-year-old looking in determined mood against this man. No one messes with him. Dhanni Magnus Moar. Let's have a look and see what these two can do. Latati starting the fastest, but Magnus Moar going ahead now. The Scot wearing the blue shorts. Crosses down. He's got to get it back upright before he can go back down to the other end. He's done it now. This Scottish warrior doing ever so well. Lahti now back down the other end as well to tackle the tyre. The grip on your shoes, all important in this event as well. You can see that Magnus Moar actually wearing some walking boots there. It's a very smooth surface. Nearly a minute gone. Magnus Moar ahead, but Latati clawing it back all the time. 30 seconds left. Well, Latati was dragging it to start with, but he's doing little pulls here and there now. Magnus Moar just ahead of him. 15 seconds to go. And that slip from Latati could cost him. 10 seconds left. Magnus Moar should do it. I'm not sure Latati's going to make it over the line from the Scot. Well, Latati has just about given up. There goes the whistle. Time called. And Dhanni Magnus Moar managed to do it in the end in 84.65, while the Finn managed 37.95 metres.